Well, the mixed flow dryer came about 4 years ago. But I'd like to back up the story just a little bit because our dryer division actually kicked off back in 1998 with the cross flow dryer, which was our first out of the bin type drying system that we were going to offer. That hit the market in 1999 with the quad metering roll system and a moisture control system that we offered at that time. Over the years, we've developed a tower dryer line, which we still offer, and then we now have moved into the mixed flows. That being the background of the scenario with dryers, the reason we got into mixed flow drying was because farmers were getting larger, getting bigger. They needed to cool the grain before it went into the bin. The mixed flow is the only dryer out there that has the option of vacuum cooling. No other mixed flow dryer out there offers that. So that is a big selling feature for the Sukup mixed flow dryer. That allows the farmer to control how much cooling he wants to do. The farmer can close the louvers down or open them up more on the side of the fan intakes. So the more open he has those louvers, it's going to do less cooling. He's going to be able to keep more heat on that grain before it exits the dryer. When he closes those louvers down, we never want to go less than about 1/2 of an inch of opening because you got to have some air from the outside coming in to feed those fans. But the more he closes that down, the closer he'll get that grain to ambient air temperature outside before that grain exits the dryer. And a lot of guys want to do that. They don't want to leave a lot of temperature on that grain when they're going into those, bigger 48s or 54s, 60-foot bins. Some guys are even dumping into 72s, 78s, 90-foot diameter bins now on farms. So it's really hard to see the difference when you're driving down the road anymore between farm and commercial. There's a lot of similarities. There's manual operations, there's auto operations. So there's a lot of things that the dryer will do for them so they don't have to be right there to watch it all the time. Now that does not take away their responsibility to be there occasionally throughout the day and check the dryer to make sure things are staying calibrated and that it's still operating as, a visual inspection sometimes allows them to see. Another alternative that we have, an option that we offer them, is remote monitoring for these dryers. They can actually purchase a package from Sukup. It's called mysukup.com or mysukup. So it's a service that allows them to get on the internet and connect to their dryer from their cell phone as long as they have internet at the dryer. They do need a couple of components at their site for that to work. Most of the team of people that I've worked with over the years on the dryer division have farming backgrounds. So we look at that and we understand what the farmers are going through out there. We know what it's like to get something that's so difficult or so complicated that you don't even understand it or how to run it or how to work on it.